When I came home one evening, my faucets hissed dry. No water, no pressure, nothing. I checked the pipes, the pump, everything was fine. Then I saw it, a neat little HOA notice taped to my gate. Unauthorized irrigation system. Water access suspended pending review. Unauthorized. My well had been here since before their community even existed. I lived just outside their manicured borders. But apparently, that wasn't far enough for their control. The HOA president, a man named Greg with a permanent golf tan and a superiority complex, had decided my irrigation pump was unsightly. I drove down to their office the next morning, demanding answers. Greg smiled that smug smile of his and said, "We're just enforcing community standards." I reminded him I wasn't part of his community. He just shrugged. That night, anger turned into clarity. I pulled out the old property maps my grandfather had kept. Turns out, the HOA's sparkling blue community pool, and their underground water line, sat partly on my family's land. They'd extended it decades ago without ever updating the deed. So, I did what any rational man with a grudge and a legal right would do. I filed a claim, revoked their access, and called in a local contractor. Within 2 weeks, we rerouted the underground valve that fed their pool. One twist of a wrench, and by dawn, their pride and joy sat bone dry, a massive, empty crater reflecting nothing but the HOA's stunned faces. The panic was delicious. Emails, threats, and calls flooded in. Greg even showed up at my gate demanding I fix it. I handed him a copy of the land deed and said, "Maybe next time you'll think before turning off someone else's water." By the end of the month, they paid me $15,000 to restore the line and issue a written apology. Now, every time I water my lawn, I do it with a smile, knowing their pool stays dry every time they cross me.